Alright, hey everyone, and welcome back to 4 Heroes of Light. In the last episode, we beat the Trollid in the bottom of the Pirate's Cave, and now we're gonna go into the Liberte whirlpool and see if we can find the treasure that Aire's after. Before we do that, though, there's a few things that I just recently learned about this game that I need to mention. First of all, I missed a lot of the items back in the Quicksand Castle, so we'll be going back there later to get them. And second of all, I recently learned how the battle points work when you're not playing wireless mode. Essentially how it works is for every encounter you get into, you get 5 battle points. Bosses before the halfway point give you 300, and bosses after the halfway point of the game give you 500. Needless to say, we're nowhere near the halfway point of the game yet, so we'll only be getting 305 from the random encounters for now. Basically, once we have enough, I'm gonna go back and buy that item from a while ago. For now, though, if you'll remember right, that whirlpool only appears after dark. So go back outside of town here. Was this guy here before? If you want to go adventuring in the whirlpool, you best take some echo herbs. No, that's fine. As you can see, this little area is open now. I believe you step in the green goo, then you're gonna take damage, as one would expect from green goo. As per usual, same enemies. I haven't been seeing too many new enemies lately. Also use water elements, so it's a good idea to use these ice shields. Kinda neat how the ice actually, hold on. Something I've been meaning to do for a while is give some of the potions to Jusqua, because Aire has the cure spell, but oh, that was a mistake. Alright, so weird thing about this game, aquatic enemies right here are vulnerable to fire rather than lightning or something. We haven't actually seen lightning magic yet anyway. Rather than having like a triangle of vulnerabilities, this game basically just goes 2 ways. If something attacks with water, it's weak to fire, and if it attacks with fire, it's weak to water. Gems are new, actually. I don't think we can check gems right now, though. Big lever of some kind. Pull that to get some kind of cartoony sound effect, and a pair of heavy doors swing open. Where are these guys? This makes me just wish that, could run away quickly in this game. I've actually started using kind of a guide for this just to make sure that I don't miss any important chests. We are gonna have to go back to the Quicksand Castle because I miss. Ooh, spring gauntlets. That's important. So let's see what those do real quick before I finish what I was saying. Adds water element damage to weapon attacks. We'll be needing those for later. Of course, though, everything in here resists water, so it's a good idea to not put those on if you get a pair. Lizard Man and Aire Ray. Aire Ray's new, Lizard Man, of course, isn't. And we got another wind foil. Don't really need that, but okay, I guess. Those doors weren't open before. Actually, I want to go this way first. Good thing I did. There's just a treasure chest in here. Oh, it's empty. Wow, that was an easy fight. And we get a potion from it. Jusqua levels up as well. Stream cape, that ought to be nice. Actually want to give that to Aire. Stream cape is essentially the defensive version of the spring gauntlets. It blocks water element attacks. There's like three tiers of elemental resistance in this game. First tier, treated from the shield, cuts water damage in half. This will block it completely, and if we had some other kind of water blocking ability, we'd actually start absorbing it. So Aire should be taking basically no damage in here as long as she has both that cape and the shield on. So next up, we got a lever. Pull it down. This area really does look like Jabu Jabu's belly from Ocarina of Time. Wonder why that could be. Maybe they got eaten by a shark or a whale or something down in the whirlpool and they just didn't show that. Okay, never mind. Aire's actually only taking 1 damage instead of just absorbing it. I guess if it was magic, she'd be absorbing it, but since it's got a physical attack, she can't. Or maybe I'm just wrong about that. Basically, she's taking even less damage now that she has that cape on. Topaz gems from that. I'm sure I'm fighting a lot of the same enemies lately. Oh great, the controller stopped working. Still picking up my mic though. There we go. Just a bit of a malfunction there, I guess. Also making me wish that we could choose targets here, so I could just have Aire target one and just take out the other. Alright, more doors are open now. Just want to check something real quick. Jusqua's spells are being so inconsistent right now. There it almost did double damage of what it did the first turn. Okay, I'm not sure why I resisted that attack actually. Doors. There's also no way to multi-target spells in this game, as you probably guessed. There are spells that target multiple enemies, but we haven't seen any of them yet. Earth bow. Don't really need that on anybody. I don't know what's through there. Actually, I want to try the stairs first. Sorry, I really don't have much to say over these little random battles. Got a high potion, those are always helpful. Down here. Oh, another mimic. Hopefully this will go down as quickly as the last one did. Yep. For the chest we get Bolt Sword. It's our first light weapon. I want to actually give that to Aire real quick. Kind of a neat looking sword. Looks like a bolt, obviously. Now, you'd think that enemies in this area would be weak to lightning because it's all watery and all that, but not in this case. Lightning does not really do anything extra against them. As I said, it's less of a triangle and just more like, I don't know, one is weak to the other. running low on inventory space. Another lever over here. Ground shakes and is still again. So that means there's another one. Wish there weren't so many enemies in here. Use cure every turn, so we don't have to be lower on health than we need to be. Not that these enemies are doing all that much damage anyway. This area is very simple. Nothing's really a threat around here, mostly just an inconvenience. Pull this lever. We got some slimes. Yeah, this area is boring. No wonder I didn't really remember this one. Looks like this bull sword is doing a little more damage than the earth sword was, at least. That's still closed. I imagine something over here would probably be open. Or maybe there's there's just more levers, that's what it is. Why do they do that? Oh, the area is paralyzed. That basically just means he can't move sometimes. That's another new gem. Silence. There's probably some kind of enemy in here that inflicts that, even if we haven't seen it yet, as that guy was saying. Kinda wishing I bought that fire knife for Aire, even though it was expensive. So it might have helped her do a little more damage. And that opens all the doors. One thing I want to check though is now that we're getting more gems, can we start enhancing Black Mage and White Mage? Not even close. What about White Mage? Closer, but not quite. Don't worry, we'll get there eventually. You don't really need to start upgrading crowns until you're pretty far into the game. One thing that's really convenient about 4 Heroes of Light that I haven't gotten into yet is that this game barely uses the touchscreen at all, which means it's really easy to play on an emulator. I've just been using a PS4 controller this whole time. Again, play it on an original DS if you can, but If you can't, that's fine, just play it online. I have it on an original DS, but no way of recording it, as I've said a million times. So this will have to do for now. These doors are open now. There's the adventurer, looks like this is it. Can't say as I'm gonna miss this dungeon. Tranquilizer. This is actually going a bit long, so I think we're gonna find out what the treasure of Liberte is next time. So I'll see you all then.